I noticed that I was going to edit the video from Mountain View, and I may still get around to it eventually. So no promises of when or if I'm even going to end up doing it. But some things have been kind of happening to me lately that just kind of seems a little bit more important. And like I was mentioning in the last video about, friends of mine from high school coming back into my life. Well, a couple of them have been um, back in my life for some time now, and the other one, he's been off and on again. But it's been several years since I've talked to him. But again, tonight, I had yet another old friend. Well, actually, to make the point of the video, I'll be straight up. He was an ex-boyfriend. And to make it a little clearer, the point that I want to get across with this video, the story behind us was we dated for about 3 years, and um, he went off to the military, the Navy, and we were talking about getting married. At some point, he came back home and got an engagement ring. Wasn't much of nothing. We really didn't shop around or anything like that, and he went back. He had to go back, and we kept in touch, and we were still together, obviously, for a while. And then all of a sudden, I didn't hear from him. And the next time, when I finally did get hold of somebody, a girl answered the phone. Yeah. It took about 3 times, and she answering the phone before she finally admitted that she was his wife. He'd up and married somebody else without saying anything to me or nothing. His family didn't even know. So, hope he doesn't mind me sharing this, because there is a point to me sharing something like that. The point that I'm wanting to get is that um, now that we're talking again, and we had a really nice time. I went ahead and re-downloaded Yahoo, and we talked, not just in IM, but video chat and everything's where we could see each other and things like that. And he's now engaged and has a baby on the way, his own son. And so I got to talk to not just him, but his fiance, and we had a lot of laughs, and we talked for more than an hour. I mean, it was a long time that we talked and goofed off and reminisced, and just it was funny. And she telling me about some things, and um, about him, and just it was a really nice conversation. I really enjoyed it. And I don't know, I feel like not only Grady but his fiance have a potential of really being good friends. I mean, really, really good friends with me. And him knowing my history, about my family, and all that, and you know, and just knowing so much about me in general that makes for a really good friend. That knows that much about you and your history. And I just think that as time goes by and we keep talking with each other, that we might, end up bonding and making really good, being really good friends. Well, the point of it is, if I had never forgiven him for the way things had ended, I mean, it's the past, But as you know, some of us don't let go of the past. We hold on to that bitterness and resentment towards that person for what they did. But if we don't ever let go, we can really miss out. Now, granted, not all of us are going to become friends with our exes. I'm the only one, or one of the few, I should say, that feels like it's possible to be friends with your ex-boyfriends or girlfriends, and even give that a chance. But if I couldn't forgive him, if I had not forgiven him, um, as well as other ex-boyfriends, I'd really be missing out. I'd be missing out on the friendship, but not only with him, but his fiance and, the other exes that I have, and, you know, and I'd be the one that would be missing the blessing in that, of having such a friendship with them. Um, because new friends, they can become really great friends. But the more they know about you, the more they know about your past and experienced all that with you, there's just, I don't know, it makes something really special. And for a long time, in books that I read, and the characters that had best friends, granted, they're not all boys, I've always been closer with boys, but usually the characters have, girlfriends and that they've grown up with, or, something to that extent, or went to college with, or, just have that kind of history with one another. And I'd be like, man, I wish I had that. I want that so much. And now I got that opportunity. And I'd miss out if I had not been able to forgive the ex-boyfriends for what they've done. And when it comes down to it, like he said, it's the past. Well, both of them have said, it's the past. Yeah, it may be easy for them to say, some of you probably thinking, but it's true. It's the past. We've grown up. I'm married now, have my own kid, and I'm happy. Things worked out for the best in the long run, in the end. And I've always thought, too, of it like this when it comes to ex-boyfriends. For me, some people may think, like I said, that you cannot be friends with your exes, but I think that if you're able to be friends with each other and forgive them, that it means that there was, that it was something special. But not only that, I think in my case, a lot of times I just went with those that gave me the attention. I'm sure I've mentioned that before in like my testimonies and stuff. And maybe those people were only meant to be my friends, and that's why it didn't work out too. you know, and now we have that second chance to be the friends we were meant to be when we were probably not meant to be more than that. So, I don't know. After talking with them, it's something I was thinking about, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, I hope y'all are having a blessed weekend, and I hope y'all have a blessed week. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.